Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I just wanted to share some quick words of encouragement, especially if you feel like you are behind on your goals. Maybe you set some goals at the beginning of the year and it's coming towards the end of the year if you're watching this in real time, and potentially you may not be feeling great about them. You might even be thinking, what did I even set at the beginning of the year? And so I just wanted to share some things that you can do now to really think about what has happened this year, but also to set yourself up for the next year as well. So the first thing that I wanted to say, and I wanted to put this on my notes so that I don't forget, is do not forget that the year isn't over yet, especially if you're watching this in real time. I'm filming this towards the end of 2024. There are still things that you can do to progress towards the goals that you set at the beginning of the year. So let's say that you had a goal to pay off some debt, or you wanted to have X amount of money in your savings account and it still hasn't happened yet. Could you ask yourself, okay, is there anything that I can do to at least save some money before the end of this year? Or is there anything I can do to start paying off my debt before the end of the year so that I'm a lot better off as we head into the next year? So that's the first thing that I wanted to say. The second thing that I wanted to say was the decisions that you make this year will impact the actions you make next year. So even though it may be coming towards the end of the year and you're thinking, oh, I haven't really progressed in anything, what decisions do you want to make this year that's going to help you go into next year and actually take action? So if we go back to the debt example, let's say that you have 5k debt that you want to pay off. You're in credit card debt and you really want to pay that off. You could be deciding to actually plan out exactly how you're going to pay that off. How much money are you going to be putting towards your debt even this year and towards the end of next year, so that by the time next year comes, you know exactly what you need to do and you're not kind of thinking about, oh, how much should I be putting towards my debt? The same with savings, the same with investing, anything like that. Really think about what you want to do heading into next year, because then once you know exactly what you're doing, next year you should be able to pretty much just get started, if that makes sense. And then the third thing is, remember that you also don't have to completely change your goals every single year. So especially if we go back to the debt example and you had 5k credit card debt that you wanted to pay off and you weren't able to pay it off this year, there's nothing stopping you from having the same goal next year. There's nothing stopping you from just carrying it over to next year until you hit it, and then you can set yourself another goal. So don't always think that you have to change your goals every single year. You definitely do not have to do that. I would encourage you to keep working towards that goal until you accomplish it. And it doesn't mean that you have to have done it within, from January to December. It could be that you end up hitting that goal in March or April or June. It really doesn't matter, because again, it's all based on your personal circumstances. So I really just wanted to give that encouragement, because especially this year has maybe, I don't know about you, but it's maybe felt like a not so great year compared to other years in the past. So you may be a bit discouraged, but I'm hoping this video will still encourage you that no matter what has happened this year, it doesn't mean that next year needs to be the same. And there are still things that you can do this year to work towards your financial goals. And obviously, if you are thinking about your goals and you've decided that you might actually need a bit of extra help, that's what my one-on-one coaching is for. So if you have a specific debt goal, if you want to be able to pay off a certain amount of debt in a specific time, or if you want to be able to build your savings, especially going into next year, make sure you do book a call with me to find out more about one-on-one coaching, where I can help you do that. I will leave a link up here for you and in the description below. But I'm going to leave it there because it's really getting dark these days. I'm not even filming this late at night. It's literally the afternoon and it is already dark. So yeah, I need to go. But if you did like this video, then please do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments, are there still any goals that you're working towards as well? And also consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to see more money content from me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.